Hello, everybody. Welcome to the training. Okay, I want to go ahead and get something out of the way. So that is from Deborah. Deborah, please tell me exactly what you need me to show you so that I don't go through the whole process. You said set up beacons, but that's that can be. Do you need me to set up from start to finish, or are you just looking at setting up a landing page, or setting everybody see my screen? Okay, so here you are. You're at your beacon messages, and you're going to click on whichever beacon you want to work on. So you're going to click on the icon over here that says Add Edit Setup for that unit. So you click on it. Now, the first thing you want to do is go ahead and put in a location of where that beacon's located, and go ahead and put in a zip code of the zip code that you want to be on your radius targeted online advertising if you have the beacon off. The next thing you're going to do is create the message for it. But the first thing you're going to see is an ad graphic down here, okay? So now that we're in this part, we want to go ahead and build an ad graphic first so that we can attach it to this beacon. So I can either click here, or I can click here. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the ad builder. Let's click the green button to set up an ad, and let's go ahead and add an image, and let's add some main text. And that's all I'm going to add. We're going to make a title there. Let's make this ad let's make it yellow so it stands out. I add some text to it. I'm going to size it up. I'm going to add a shadow, and I'm going to change the color of it here. Let's see here. Let's change it to like that. Now I'm going to select an image. If I don't already have images in the system, which you can upload in the system, and where you would upload your images is over here. Under Tools, go to Image Library, and you'll upload your images over there, okay? And then they'll show up down here. Or you can use some of the pre-made ones, okay? So let's go like this one here, bathroom set. Now, I'm going to center that text. I'm going to make that text, let's make it black. All right. Now we have our ad here. Okay. Now this ad could be anything. I can even put a call to action button in it if I want to. Or you can type in, click here. But I'm going to just leave that like it is. I'm going to make the background red, and I'm going to make the text color white. Okay, so now we have our ad message, and it's called Test Ad for Training. So I'm going to click on Save Beacon Ad, and I'm going to go back to Add Edit Beacons. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Options over here, and now I can create an ad. Okay. I've just created the headline, the 40-character message. And you can add as many characters you want to in here. Now, this is the URL you're going to send people to. So now where it says do not use an ad graphic, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to click on that one, and I want to activate this ad as soon as it's approved. So now we're going to put in the URL where we want people to go to. Next, and I'm going to click on Save Ad. And now I have an ad down here, and it's pending. Once it's approved, it'll say approved over there. Since this ad will go live once it's approved, that ad will show up over here. I'll see it there as soon as that ad's approved, okay? Until it's approved, it won't show. Now, if I want to switch between ads, I can come over here. Like if I want to show Save New Ad, I can just click on this green button. It tells me, reminds me that I'm making this ad live. I can say, okay, make the ad live. And now you can see that that's what it's showing now, okay? Now, where you have the URL going to, you can create a mobile landing page. So if we come over here and we create a mobile landing page, it works just like the ad builder. So if we click on this right here, we can come in, we can say, okay, I want to add an image. I want to add some main text, and I want an opt-in form. Okay, so this is a test landing page. I'm going to make the background, let's leave it black. Why not? Headline here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave it white, and I'm going to leave it that size. I'm going to select an image here. Put a hot dog on it. Main text. Well, why I didn't put a space there. Let's center the text, and then we got the form over here, and we can change the click now button. And then where do you want them to go after they fill out the form? So maybe after they fill out the form, I want them to go to Genusity. Okay, so that's that. And now you can see that we have an ad here that, I'm sorry, a landing page that has a form on it. We'll click Save. And if I wanted to put that into the beacons, then what I would do is I would come over here. I would get the URL, okay, for this landing page. Go back to the beacons. Click on that. Come down here, edit this one by clicking on the pencil. Come over here, change this URL to that URL. Click Save. And now it'll go to that landing page that I just created. Once this ad's approved and it's showing, it'll go to that landing page that I just created. Once again, each page that you're on has help videos up here that explains exactly what to do. If you click on them, you'll see that a help video pops up, and you can watch that help video for it. Okay.
Beacon unit message setup screen. What?
Each one of these pages have that help video. So like this one here has a help video on it. If you're on the Beacon ad builder, it also has a help video on it that you can watch.
This is your Beacon ad builder to make a new beacon.
Okay, when you're over here making a new beacon, it has a help video to show you that down there. How to use it.
Let's create a new beacon ad graphic. Now that you're on this page, you can choose what you want to include in your beacon ad.
So just remember all those help videos that are on there, and if you want to see them all in order, you can go under help and go under help, Genusity help videos, and they're all in the order. This is how you'd set up your message. Once they decide to load here, you may have to give it a minute or two to load them. But this is how you set up your message. Here's how you use the mobile page builder, the squeeze pages, help with squeeze page, autoresponders, all that stuff is going to show up over here. So you have all kinds of videos over here that you can watch on how to set that up as well. So that's how you do it. If you have a landing page and they fill out the form, do you really need to send them anywhere because they will get your autoresponder message? You have to send them somewhere because the form's going to take them somewhere. So, you know, that could even just be a page that you build somewhere. Or if you're in Guerrilla Marketing Pro, you could just build a page in Guerrilla Marketing Pro and not make it a landing page, but just make it an information page like, thank you, we'll get back to you as soon as possible, or whatever. Or you can also do that. You can actually do that with the mobile landing page builder as well. You could do that so they don't go anywhere, but just to that page. Or do a thank you page telling them to check their email. See, that's what I would do is a thank you. If you don't want to take them somewhere, I would build a thank you page telling them to go check their email. So the way that would be done is, let's take a look at that.
And what I would add while Randy's pulling that up, if you're going to do that, take the time to create a 30 to 60 second video telling them thank you. You know, please check your inbox, spam folder, everything for an email coming from me, because that way they're seeing you. and you can add that onto a mobile page.
So let's say we want to make an ad. We've already got the ad built. Let's say we want to make a mobile page and we want it to go to a thank you page. So here's the way you would do that. You would go ahead and create the landing page form to fill out the form. Then go back in here and create another. We're going to call this thank you page. So go in here and create another thing. Thank you. And that's all you got to do. It's just that right there, just a thank you page. And, you could center that text if you wanted to. You could even have uploaded an image so that there's an image in there, and that image could say thank you or something like that. It could be a picture of you. So you could do something like that. We could say save the landing page. Okay. Now what I would do is I would copy this URL for the thank you page. Okay, and go back to this landing page here, and where it says, where do you want them to go down here after they fill out the form, I would send them there and click on Save Landing Page. And now if we go test this landing page out, okay, let me show you that real quick. If we go over here and we see this landing page, all right, let me get it on here like it's on a cell phone here. So now we're on a cell phone. So we go over here, we fill out our name. And we click on this. The next thing we get is the thank you. So that's how that works. And they wouldn't go anywhere else but there. And it would tell them to check their email and so on and so on and so forth. So that's how you could do it internally in the system without having to send them anywhere. But you do have to put a URL down here for the form. There has to be something in this URL form here, or else it's not going to work. It's just going to break the system. Okay, so it has to be somewhere in there that you send them a thing. And then, of course, it's going to show up under their collected leads. It's going to show up under mobile squeeze page leads. And you're going to see it right there, tested me. And I just got an email stating that you have a new Genusity mobile prospect, and so on and so on and so forth. I'm going to delete that one out of there. Okay. So that's how that works.
Is there any possible way to make a landing page that will take the person to a PDF to download? Absolutely. What you can do in Google, you can put your PDF in there in Google not Drive. What would that be on, Randy?
Google Docs.
Docs. Do Google Docs, and then once you're done with it, it will give you a URL. It'll give you a link. And then you would just put that link in the box that says, where do you want them to go after they opt in? And then once they put their info in, it'll take them to your PDF.
If you can get a link, you can send them to it. It cannot be sent to an Aweber or anything like that. It's only inside of Genusity, but you have everything in there that you need, such as the autoresponder that you can set up unlimited autoresponder. You have an email blaster, and all that stuff. Now you can copy them and paste them over into Aweber, but they'll probably have to opt in again. It'll send them an email most likely and tell them they got to opt in. I think right now Constant Contact is the only one that you're allowed to uncheck the box that says make them opt in. All the rest of the autoresponders typically will send an email out letting them know that they need to opt in again.
Oh, and by the way, Nancy, if you have a PDF already saved on your computer, you can go into Google Docs and you can upload it into Google Docs. And then when you click the Save tab up there, make sure you choose Save as PDF. And then that's how you'll propagate a link for it. I don't know if you ever used that before.
Now, Nancy also has a server, I believe, so she could technically just put it on the server and use the URL straight to the server. So we're here on a video on YouTube, and what we want to do is we want to add it to that landing page. So I'm going to go over here to Mobile Page Builder, and let's go down here to the Thank You page and click on it. And now we're going to just click right here, this box, add a YouTube video. And let's take the image off so it's not too big of a page. As you'll notice right here, it says in the YouTube video, the link is all this stuff right here. You only want the code at the end. So we're going to go over here to the code at the end, which happens to be this part right here. Does everybody see that? Type in a yes if you see that, please.
It's the part after the equal sign.
Yep. Okay. So we're going to grab that. We're going to copy it. We're going to come over here and we're going to paste it in. And as soon as we click off of it, we now have a video in the landing page. We're going to click that save button. And that thank you page now has a video in it.
Boom! That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
That's how you do it. So if you're wondering why this training was so short, it's because we keep going over things on the live training that we don't really want to put out on YouTube to the public. So if you want to see exactly what we're doing, be sure to tune in on Tuesdays live at 3 p.m. Eastern at genusitytraining.com. genusitytraining.com. Otherwise, enjoy, well, you've already enjoyed the previous video, and that's what we can show you of the training. So listen, have a great day. Don't forget we have webinars every Monday night and Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, and Thursday and Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Be sure you get everybody you can to those webinars. God bless y'all. Bye-bye.